Good morning, BFG class. So for today, I'm going to be going through the English task that we've set you, and I'm really excited to go through this because we're getting to that stage now where we're starting to look at Boudicca and we're starting to look at the Romans, and we're looking at the features that we're going to need to write a persuasive speech. So the text that we've given you today is a bit like our what a good one looks like. This shows you what a good speech looks like, and we just want to pick out the features today so that we can see what we need in this speech to make it good. Now, I know yesterday you worked really hard looking at your PowerPoint and looking at all the different features that a persuasive text can have. So you should know what a rhetorical question is, what emotive language is, what repetition is, what exaggeration is, and what short sentences are. If you're not sure, have a look back at the PowerPoint that was either on Teams or you've got a copy in your pack. Use this to help you. Don't be stuck because you don't know what these words mean. So to start off with, I'm just going to read you this speech. And as I'm reading it, I need to imagine that I'm presenting this, because a speech wouldn't be something that people would read, okay? It would be something they'd be saying out loud. If it's persuasive, I'm trying to persuade someone to listen to me, to do what I want them to do. So the first thing I would like you to do today, and you could do this to someone in your family, someone you're at home with at the moment, is to just read this speech out. And as you're reading it, try and use expression. Try and imagine that you are Boudicca standing in front of thousands and thousands of people and you are reading this speech. So I'm going to read it for you first, and it'd be really lovely if you could pause the video and read it again after. You could always send us across a video of you reading. We would love to hear that because we love hearing you guys read. So this is Boudicca's speech. So, friends, Britons, freemen, lend me your ears. I am here to ask you to fight with me against the Romans. The Romans are vicious, soulless invaders who have stolen our land and taken our money. Are you happy to let them carry on? No? Then join me. Join the battle for our freedom. Now is the time for us to come together and fight as one. We need to show the Romans that we are not to be reckoned with. Who has the stronger army? We do. We have the most powerful men and the most organised infantry. We are the army that can defeat the Romans with dedication and force. We will fight for our freedom. You may believe that the Roman army are powerful and have deadly weapons and an organised structure that is unbeatable. However, I can assure you that we are the powerful ones. We are the ones who can catch the Romans off guard and take back what is ours. We will burn their catapults to the ground and watch them quiver with fear as we approach. Let us work together. Let us be brave and let us be victorious. So notice when I read that, there were certain words that I emphasised on, words like we. I'm trying to let the audience know that we're in this together. The questions, I was trying to change my voice to make it really clear that I was talking directly to the audience. I was asking a question. So that would be the first thing we'd love for you to have a go at today, so just practice reading it because it's a really good skill to practice. So once you've done that, we then need to start looking through the text and find these features. Now, using any coloured pencils, pens, whatever you have in your house, see if you can find some of these features. So I'm just going to do a couple. I'm not going to do them all because I want you to find them. So a rhetorical question, we know we need to look. We don't have to read every single word in the text. We're looking for all those question marks. So I can see one there, another one there. So I need to think about if they're rhetorical. So rhetorical means they don't need an answer. So when I'm giving this speech and I was saying, are you happy to let them carry on? I'm not expecting one of the Romans in the audience to put their hand up and say, well, no, I don't really want them to carry on. Okay, it's a rhetorical question. So if this was me in the pink, I would highlight this bit here. If you're using a colour pencil, you colour it in. If not, underline it. You work it out what works best for you at home. The other one I'm just going to have a little look at is the emotive language, the language that really makes you feel something or makes you think. So when I was reading out this speech, what words was I using to make my audience listen really carefully? So words like the Romans are vicious and soulless, okay? I'm not just saying the Romans are horrid. I'm using really powerful words there to make the audience think, oh, I really don't want to be losing against the Romans. They're such horrid people. So I'm choosing those words. Another one I'm just going to focus on really carefully is the exaggeration. So when I'm going a bit over the top, I might not be being completely truthful. I might not be using facts here. I'm exaggerating the truth. And again, I could say that the Romans are soulless. So I could use that word again. Exaggeration is like a teal colour. And I might just underline that. Don't worry if it looks a bit scruffy, because Miss Bradford and I will work out what you've put. So I've said that they're soulless, because I don't actually know how horrible all the Romans are, but I'm using that exaggeration. I'm exaggerating what they're really like so that we would defeat the Romans and that people would fight with Boudicca. Okay, I hope I've explained that clearly today. As you can see, I was almost pretending I was Boudicca as I was doing this, and I think that's a really good way for you guys to do it today, because then you will see the power of the language that is in front of you. Don't forget, you need to have a look at each section. There might not be lots for each section. I might have already found some for you, but it's a really good skill to go through and look for the things that we need in this text, because eventually this will be creating our success criteria when you all have a go at writing your own speeches. If you need any help today, please email us and we will help you when we can, or post on the Teams page.